are now familiar with rest and motion. Remember one thing, a body in motion undergoes a change in its position. Look at this figure. The path through which a person travels to his office and return home are depicted here. Home to office, he took the road near the hospital to reach office and he uses the road near the ration depot to return home. Let's analyze the distance he travelled. The length of the road taken for travelling is the distance. That is, distance is the length of the path travelled. Let's try to find out these distances. From home to hospital, he has to travel 600 meters. So the distance from home to hospital is 600 meters. Like that, the distance from hospital to office is 300 meters. From office to ration depot, the distance he has to travel is 660 meters. And from ration depot to home, he has to travel 420 meters. We know distance is the length of the path travelled by a body. Based on this figure, let's try to find out the total distance he travelled. To reach office, he used hospital road. So, home to hospital 600 meter and hospital to office 300 meter. So, the total distance travelled by him is 600 plus 300, that is equal to 900 meter. Like that, let's find out the distance from office to home. While returning home, he uses the road near ration depot. So from home to ration depot, 660 meter, and from ration depot to home, 420 meter. So the total distance from office to home is 660 plus 420, that is equal to 1080 meter. Are the distance travelled in both the situations be same? They are not same. That is, the distance from home to office is 900 meter and from office to home is 1080 meter. What do you understand from this? Yes, based on the path we choose, the value of distance changes. From these two situations, it is clear that the distance is the total path covered by a body. Now let's see the straight line distance from his home to office. For that, let's draw a straight line like this. Suppose this straight line distance is 480 meter. Will he reach his office if he travels 480 meter straight line in any direction? If he travels 480 meter north, will he reach the office? No. So to specify direction is an important thing. We have 4 directions: north, east, south and west. If he travels 480 meter north, he can't reach his office. So in which direction he has to go? Yes, from home to office he has to travel 480 meter east. And from office to home, he has to travel 480 meter west. 480 meter straight line distance from home to office in eastward direction is its displacement. That is, displacement is the straight line distance from initial and final position. Look at these 2 points A and B. A is the initial point and B is the final point. If we draw a straight line between A and B, then it is its displacement. So we can say distance is the total length covered by a body and displacement is the shortest straight line distance between initial and final points. So now let's find out the distance and displacement covered by the person if he travelled from home to office and back to home. We know he goes to the office through Hospital Road and return home through the road near ration depot. Distance is the length of total path covered. So total distance equal to 600 plus 300 plus 660 plus 420, and that is equal to 1980 meter. This is the total distance he covered on his entire journey. Now let's see how to find out displacement. Displacement is the shortest straight line distance between initial and final position of bodies. The person starts his journey from his home, so it is the initial point. From home to office, that is, in the first half journey, the final point is office. The shortest straight line distance is 480 meter. So the displacement from home to office is 480 meter. Now we are going to find out the total displacement. That is home to office and then from office to home. Look at here. Our initial point and final point are same. That is, where he started his journey, there he reached. So displacement equal to 0. Thus we can say, if initial and final points are same, then displacement equal to 0. Dear students, let's conclude today's session. Today we have studied about reference body, rest and motion, and then distance and displacement. These are very important topics. Study well. See you again. Thank you.